Welcome.
Welcome. Joe, why are you so downcast? Is it because you just lost to Brighton and Hove and you merely beat Southampton during the week? Is that why you feel so sad and you can't give your signature intro?
Welcome.
Sulia.
Joel,
Sulia.
you remember how we were on Ten Hag's case, always singing his praises? I mean, praises in quotes. Needed him to go out. You know how Selwyn was so upset and all. There's a new manager. That's what he wanted.
Mm-hmm. As I said before,
I heard that. Wait! I heard that the manager said Ten Hag did better than him. Anything to say about that?
What the manager said was he understands how the fans feel. That this is a new manager who has come in, who is doing worse than the manager who was there before.
Do you agree that he's doing worse than the manager who was there before?
Me, honestly, I've charged the season. I don't mind us going through. All I said is that as long as we don't get relegated, I'm cool. But everything else, I don't mind if we finish 16th. To be very honest, I don't mind. Reason being,
we remind you.
Amorim has already stated that this is open hearts. No, sorry. Riley said we needed open heart surgery. Amorim said it's going to get very bad before it gets better. He has said this already. I don't know why some United fans are acting oblivious to the fact that
because they don't want to see their team lose.
Yes, but this is where we are right now. If things were going well, we wouldn't have sacked Ten Hag mid-season.
But a lot of teams have sacked coaches and they are doing better. Anyway,
fine, but what? Listen. It is about rebuilding. This one is not even the manager's manager's players at all. It's a totally different formation than what we have seen this team ever play.
Joe,
thank you, sir.
You here, you told us that the Ineos said they are signing players for the future, not for the manager. So what are you talking about? These are not the manager's players, blah blah. I thought Ineos are signing players for the future.
How many players did Ineos sign?
No, but that was your argument.
Wait. Mention the players and we'll say if they're doing well or not. Lenny Euro doing well. Zexi on the fence.
Which fence?
On the fence. Because no. Me personally,
come on, bro.
He's not great. He's not great at all. I don't think
spit in the face of people.
So the question is why are they not doing well?
I don't think he should be a first choice personally. But because Højlund, who is pre-Ineos came, he has been shit. That's why Zexi is starting.
Okay, who are the
other people? Ugarte doing well. These are all Ineos signings. Who are all doing well? Euro, Zexi, the Lit, Mazraoui. They're all doing well. So you can't come and tell me that Ineos have signed players and they're all being shit.
Nobody said that.
No,
your words, bro.
No, you're saying that the players are not performing. You said that.
Why are they not performing? That's my question. Why are
they not performing? Because it's a different system. It's going to take time for them to learn.
But all I want to say is that Man U is not the only team that have changed their coach. So why is it that Man U needs all these special clauses, special this, special that?
Because
other teams
most of the time,
and they are doing well.
When they change a coach, they never change the formation during the season. Because
I don't know about never.
They don't change the formation during the season. They don't. They stick to the thing, and then when they get to pre-season, then they flow with what?
Hey Joe, I don't agree because
give me an example of when they have changed, when the manager has changed their formation.
Somebody just gave us an example from the back day. That when Tuchel came into Chelsea, he changed the formation to some serious defensive attack kind of thing, and it worked. And he went all the way to win the Champions League.
Okay.
So
an example has come.
Sure, it's come. What do you want me to say?
So then why hasn't this one changed?
But
why hasn't this one changed?
Listen.
What do you want to say?
That's a good example.
It's a good example, right?
You see, them classes, and you did classes, you sit down and say, give me an example. We're going to talk, we're going to say.
You see, the point I'm trying to make is that Manchester United always has some reason why this, that, some. You let me pass it to Selwyn. He's the less emotional one at the moment. Selwyn, what do you think is the issue? Because I remember you were saying that Ten Hag is not a problem. This is a big team. Whether they sack Ten Hag, they bring whoever, this is going to stay the same. So now...
So you still think Ten Hag was not a problem?
Bro. Wait. So now we are here. We've changed the coach. We've brought this guy who was flying as... Relax. You had your chance.
It's been how many months?
Relax.
Okay, sorry.
You had your chance. This guy was flying at Lisbon. He literally beat City. Even in the big games, we are seeing that they drew a Liverpool. We were lucky. The next match was what after Liverpool? Arsenal. Was it Arsenal? Mm-hmm. That one too, we saw. Arsenal. But right after Southampton, almost lost. Ahmad, thank you. That's why I was talking about Ahmad earlier. That now he has got a good day. I didn't understand why he was playing. Now he has got 5 years. And then now, Brighton and Hove Albion, who I heard haven't won a game in like 6 matches. And finally come to Old Trafford and play like they are Real Madrid in their prime. Selwyn, what do you think is the problem? Really?
Manchester United problem has never been who sits in the dugout. No way. It has never been because, as I always say, we brought in Van Gaal, who was third in the 2014 World Cup.
Yep.
With his Galacticos. Bro, with his Galacticos, it was a disaster. He won us the FA Cup. We took him out. We brought in Jose Mourinho. He brought in Pogba, Lukaku, whoever you can think of, Zlatan. We won the Europa League.
And Mickey Mouse trouble.
Bro, and then the end, disaster.
And
second, which was his best ever achievement.
He said it himself.
He says best ever. In the end, disaster. We brought in Ole. Oh my God. And our former player, breath of fresh air. The guys were happy. Yes, the players were saying, oh, we are free. We feel free. We are doing well. They did well for some time. Paris, miracle over there. We did well. Barcelona were kicked out. Also ended in Liverpool coming to Old Trafford 5. Went to Watford 4. He sacked the man. He brought in Ranić.
He said, no,
he
this
came,
is not it.
He put the axe down and said, bro, this team is a disaster. Do what I want. They didn't listen to him. They sacked him. They said they are bringing in one of Europe's top managers coming up, which is Erik ten Hag.
Don't forget he silenced Ronaldo. You have to add that part.
Which happened, all that happened. He took Ronaldo out. His first 2 games, disaster. The rest, he did well till November. Mind you, he beat Barcelona and all that in the Europa League.
He won some cups.
Won the cup. But then after that, it was a disaster as well. So we've changed how many managers over all these years, Ojo?
We've not even talked about David Moyes and things.
Bro, David Moyes even came, bro. Now even David Moyes even went to win something with West Ham.
What you're saying. What's the problem?
We don't know. The manager himself, Ruben Amorim, sat there and said, if I knew the problems of this team, I would have even solved this leaking roof. Yeah. Nobody knows what's happening at United. They don't even know. If they knew, bro, listen, a team like Manchester United with all these executives there, we have Omar Berrada, bro, Brendan Ashworth, Jason Walker. These are not.
Who's that guy who left is Dan Ashworth?
These are not Johnson.
He comes and forms. He
bro,
said, no,
they know the work, but whatever reason why it's not working, they can't even find a solution to it.
I think you need some holy oil, Charlie.
However it is, I think we
some fasting and prayers. Who was that player, the Mali player who went to fast and then it worked out for him? The short guy.
Angel Gomez.
Yes, maybe that's what you need, because that Red Devils matter. No? Maybe the Red Devil, if you change the logo or something.
Thank you, man of God.
They say my name is Angel Gomez.
Go on.
Yeah, bro. So United, I'm telling you, we can see and say, oh, let's go and sign this player. Bro, we don't know what's going on at the team at the moment. Whatever is happening to them, they should solve their issue. Ruben Amorim, he's trying his best. I'm not here to slander him. He's trying whatever he can do. You can see the guy.
The formation,
bro. We saw the potential. If this man
against Liverpool,
if he even went to City, bro, he would have flourished. The United animal, I don't know how, because sometimes he says that the Southampton game, Scholes asked him that which the Liverpool game, you guys were putting great. What about this one? Like, what happened? He said this one is not about they not being confident, but then they are trying. They are very confident and trying, but then simple details, they put the ball behind them, a goal comes. It's not tactics or it's not about, like, it's just moments that happen. When that moment happens, it's Old Trafford. It drops their confidence. That has been their problem. And Brighton, when the early goal came, I said, bro, yeah.
Because even when the early goal came, One Man U scored one, and even at 2-1, Man U were in the game.
Yes,
but
yes.
on the point you're making, when Onana did that, no, it's like
So that 2-1 moment, that's Ahmad's moment. That's the time when you give the ball to Ahmad. Ahmad is going to threaten whoever is on the left side, kill him. Then Onana said, "Let me dash it to them."
But I don't understand this Onana guy. He was the same one who came to sit down and say that how can the best keeper last year all of a sudden become so bad? It doesn't make sense. And we say, okay, this season. Man. He was making saves. Even the last match against Brighton, against Southampton, he was making amazing saves. So how can you do
for you? He loses his
worse than David James.
I feel like he's like this guy. What's his name? Ramsdale.
Butterfingers. No,
they lose concentration
because he lost his mind just when we needed him. Like, bro, come on,
that was they said routine.
Ground thing. They do it all the time.
This is bread and butter for you. This is your normal job. That you don't
they practice that.
They pay 150,000 now.
Meanwhile, guys are Jolu. Those small boys there who we pay 20 Ghana a week are way better than this.
You and I can save that ball easily.
By the way, please, if you don't know, now you know. Sulia
Ballers,
ex-ballers. We have a league on Tuesdays at Jolu.
Yep.
Onana should come there.
Skills. Onana, if you see this video, come and train with us. Train
because Charlie,
you see when during vacation and summertime, if you come GH, the next is ever come.
But I see he has been going to his hometown to go and play on the Sakura.
She come to Ghana too. She come to Ghana.
We get more
for both fam because this one they make sense. Anyway,
but as the manager said, he's not going to change anything for anybody. People now, the English media, I told you, that's what they did to Ten Hag, bro. They are going to come for this guy. Now they are coming for him that he should change the system and he's being too stubborn. He said that he's not going to change, and that's why he said that I know you people want headlines, I'll give you one. This is probably the worst team ever, blah, blah, blah. He said that, I believe he's just doing that for the players to wake up and all that, but they've taken it in the wrong side. But I like this manager. He's very focused. He's not going to listen to them. He's just being himself. And as you said, we are going to suffer.
Facts. For a while.
And which
Omar Barada already and Jim Ratcliffe, they went to Manchester United, the office, and they told the staff there that we're not going to be competing until in like 4 years.
Hey.
So I don't understand. So me, I've already prepared my mind that I don't expect to be challenging.
My problem with this is it now that you're seeing that we were going, because a few months ago you didn't agree that we had to go through this.
Me, my problem, listen.
4 years a long time.
My problem with Ten Hag, it's not that
it's Ronaldo, that's all.
No, it's not even about Ronaldo. I said this thing the first season. The first season, Ten Hag had a job. I said this guy's not a good coach.
Why?
The changes that he makes, he waits till that minute, 80-something minutes before you are making changes. The players are already worn out. What do you expect them to come and do in like 6 minutes?
Anyway, it's talking about he mentioned that
the guy is not correct.
When he mentioned the same, he's not correct. But the manager right now here is saying the same things he was saying. He mentioned that he can never ever play like the way he was playing at Ajax. This manager is trying to play good football. I see the way the players are exposing him.
Relax.
The players are
listen.
This team needs an overhaul. Look, the relegation, we need it. Let's go to championship. Sack all these players, get money, and we'll build a new team and come up again. That one, Amorim will succeed, trust me. But this struggle.
How many people will go and
personally, I agree we need a clear out.
Why do you mind being relegated? Oh God, such a glorious day. But they tried a clear out.
No, they've never tried it. They've always trying to do small.
But
I mean, this current 11. How many of them were there like 2 years ago? Maybe except Bruno Fernandes. Except maybe Bruno Fernandes and Harry Maguire. He's not in the team. How many of these players were there just 2 years ago when Ten Hag came? Who?
Martinez was there.
Ten Hag brought him.
Martinez was there from the first when Ten Hag came.
Okay,
the 7-1 that Liverpool scored United.
Okay, from the time Ragnick.
They should clear Martinez then too.
I'm not saying they should clear
After
Martinez.
Ragnick said that we need an open heart surgery to today, how many of those players are here?
2.
They've cleared out almost the whole team.
Yes, but it is not, the open heart surgery was not just about the squad.
The stuff.
It was the staff. From
Didn't they sack that woman who died?
She's not bad. I think you're talking about the medical team.
The medical team is shit.
Recruits
the
for
scouting,
everybody.
but if you see it, they have made all the changes that should be made across from the top down. They have changed.
This is the first time. This is the first time we've created a structure.
I know.
Wow.
From David
never
Gill,
had that.
from David Gill's time, we didn't have a structure.
Crazy.
Eduardo was in charge of.
I find that unbelievable. Man, you.
Even when they sacked this guy, Ferdinand's last game, you know what? He didn't even get a testimonial.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
This guy went to sit beside him. Eduardo, after the league ended, and said,
They're still in that next year.
Let's say, don't go there. The match you just played, that'll be your last match.
Can you imagine?
That's what he told Rio Ferdinand. So me, I'm just saying that like it is. We need open heart surgery. We need to get his players in. They see that United is trying to get Dorgu.
Who is that?
It's a fantastic. He's a good left back.
Left wing back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are now trying to pick positional players for your
We are
system.
now trying to
basically.
pick the sensible ones.
Because right now it's you're playing.
So first it was vibes song.
That's why they say. That's why
Vibes song.
It's possible that Garnacho is going to leave because he doesn't fit into the system.
Oh, Garnacho, but it's a decent player
He's
still.
a decent player, but if he can adapt to the new system, great.
But how
See
he
how
played?
Ahmad has adapted.
But Ahmad, he's a versatile. He didn't play on streets from time. We
Yes.
know be about.
But Gans,
If he wants to play, just play.
maybe Gans, unfortunately.
So let me just talk about Ahmad, and then I was trying to make this point earlier. At first, you could barely make it into the team, and they've given him a 5-year deal. Like that, that's a very big deal.
Yeah.
I feel like the way we talk about contract, we don't really pay attention. Like 5 years, his future is now secured for whatever he knows that. For 5 years, weekly, I go take this money. I just want to expand on that, going to what we heard about Haaland.
Right.
He has just signed a
9.5-year deal.
basically a 10-year contract.
£500,000 a week.
Can you imagine what that means?
Saudi money in England.
Like 500k a week for 10 years is what Haaland will collect. Okay, I mean,
tax is 50% in England.
But to get 50% tax for 500,000, you have to get 500,000. So he's on 500,000 a week
Facts.
for 10 years. With image rights and all the other bonuses, goal scoring bonus, imagine. He's probably going to be earning 800k, like 800,000 pounds.
So the
A week.
50% of the 800, so basically £400,000 take home.
I mean,
You will take.
I'm not okay. I am a auditor and
Literally.
tax man, but yeah, I mean, he's going to get a lot. Of, what do you say?
You say I'm not a.
I am a tax audit man. Whatever the case, that's why I said to get 400,000, you need to get 800,000. Do you understand? So what I want to say is that Haaland, there was a lot of talk that he wasn't going to break the record. And what do you think now? Now that he has signed this deal, and if all goes well, like
If all goes well, what's his name?
what do you think about
Any
the
player
record?
can break the record if all goes well.
Any player?
Not any player, but players who have like Haaland stats can break the
I
record.
don't think some people in Darwin Nunes can never break any record in 10
If
years.
he plays to 45,
He can't play to 45. So Haaland is going to stay till he's 34.
Shit, that's his whole career.
What do you
I'm
think?
sure it's to ward off.
I'm sure he will.
the big guns.
I'm sure he'll be sold before then.
Yes, obviously, but that's what I'm saying. At least his mind can relax that, for the next 10 years there, I go figure my family, house, my kiddies can go to school here, those other kind of conversations. So what do you think? I think personally that Chelsea were the ones who started this.
That's
big,
what I want to talk about.
so these big deals and all. So Selwyn, talk about it.
I want to say that can we now see that maybe Chelsea has created a pattern now? Every team will be following now
Yes.
because it looks like what Chelsea has done. If City is learning from Chelsea, then
Nine and a half
these are
year
the
deal.
big-
That's a decade.
No,
Because they were giving Nicolas Jackson,
Yes.
Cole Palmer,
7 years. This
and
year.
people were like,
all that.
what this they are
Modric
doing?
signed a what? 6-year deal.
Ronaldo Vega.
Yeah, well, like what's this they are doing?
Yeah.
But now, if a big club like Manchester City, they have the model.
But you see, another reason I feel like Chelsea were doing it was because of this financial fair play.
And then
Because it's amortized over the time. So it's not as if, and another thing is that you secure your player
Yes.
for the time and you also beat the FFP as well. So is it good that your guy to Ahmad got such a deal?
I guess because Ahmad is a player for the future. He's
our
22.
best player.
He's 22, 5-year deal. By the time it ends, he'll be in the peak of his career. So me, I think
And
it's a very
renegotiate and all
good.
that.
Yeah.
And another
It's a
thing
very
I want
good
to say
deal.
about Ahmad is that, as you said, he's or as I said, he's very versatile. It doesn't matter what system, he just wants to play.
Right back, right wing,
Right?
CAM.
And his defensive football is very,
In the
very
game,
Bro.
he made.
See how he was holding Mitoma.
Yep.
This
He
guy couldn't
did
handle
so-
Mitoma.
there was one counter attack. Mitoma was all the way.
he went all
and
the way,
Ahmad
took the
actually
ball.
stood in front of him 1-on-1
Yes, and
and
Took the
collected the ball.
and then Mitoma fouled him.
That was that was very serious.
Player.
Yeah, just talking about Haaland. So do you think now he has the potential to score more goals? Not even break the Premier League record, because that one he's already halfway there. Score more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo before he retires.
No. Career goals. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his way to 1,000. I don't think
Haaland already has about 300 goals.
It's not going to reach.
How old is Haaland?
24.
Is he 24? Yes, 24. So, and what do you think? Do you think he has the potential to score? I mean, I know that he started
How many goals did Ronaldo score when he was 24?
Nowhere near how many.
So,
and when he went to Real Madrid, that's when he really became a out-and-out goal scorer. But Haaland has started this at the beginning of his career. So I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, but
we can say Ronaldo started as a winger.
There's so much involved. It's not just. There's also longevity. We do not know how long Haaland will last.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that at least they've given him a 10-year deal.
10-year deal.
At least for 10 years, we know that he was a footballer. At least for the what year is that, bro?
2034.
Bruh. Until 2034, he will be a player for Man City.
When he's 34.
What do you mean?
Haaland was born in 2000. So
and when he's 34 and 2034, he will still be a player. So do you think that let's say the rate he's scoring at least one goal a game, do you think he can break Ciro's record? Ciro hasn't even scored 1,000 years, but do you think that Haaland can reach there?
I don't think so.
So
honestly,
I see you're deep in thoughts over there.
Because I mean, bar injuries, other situation, lack of form.
Change, formation change.
Ronaldo's discipline, bro.
Young players.
I don't know anyone who can have Ronaldo's discipline, but if he can,
Haaland may be very disciplined.
They chop the milk and
Haaland may be very disciplined.
The Viking
but I don't know if you have that longevity, because that Ronaldo has. Ronaldo is a after the world specimen. That guy is different.
Ten Hag didn't see that, dude.
Ten Hag is a dimwit. But he's a out of the world, like, bro. I don't know anybody outside LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Lewis Hamilton, them who are on that level of professionalism and like longevity. Honestly.
So you're thinking that
Tom Brady, sorry.
So based on the mentality, he might not make it.
Based on the mentality, it's not even just about mentality. I'm talking about like, okay, mentality is basic mentality, because to be able to have that longevity, you need to have that mental fortitude that, like maybe no alcohol. Ronaldo doesn't even eat dessert.
Wow.
Swear.
He was fooling about it. When they won the trophy,
Honestly, I don't know if...
So that's what it takes.
That's what it takes.
So, do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, to be Ronaldo's record, I don't know how he can do it, but with the projections he has at the moment, with the questions I asked, like at 24, how many goals he gets? With that, if you look at it, you can say that he will even stretch it.
Yeah. Or if anybody will be able to, maybe it's Haaland.
It has to be Haaland. Yes. That'll be it.
And still on Man City, we heard that our beloved manager, the best manager in the world, this is a little off topic, but he's getting divorced. You know, and everybody, the online discourse is that the wife, I don't know her name, someone can help me. His wife is leaving him because he cares about football too much. I heard that Pep can call, there was one player who said he called him in the middle of the night talking about formations, like
Robin.
There we go. Robin was like, Pep called him in the middle of the night, and you see Pep even talking to himself on the sideline. You see how much he cares about football. And his partner was like, "Oh, Charlie, the guy cares about football too much, so she is leaving."
Honestly, to be a great, that, like, for example, Tom Brady also lost his wife Giselle too. Yes. Arsene Wenger, his wife left him.
Yes.
Tom Brady, his wife left him. A lot of guys like who are at the top level of
whatever they are
doing, their relationships suffer.
You need to sacrifice.
Something has to give. You can't have it all, unfortunately.
So another online discourse is that half of the money you are taking from him.
Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? The same thing you say he cares too much about. So how can you want all the love and affection and want the money? So, and people are saying that, it's not always about money. You need to be there for me, la 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 la. What do you think about that too?
Charlie, if he was there for you, la 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 la, that money will not be there.
Yeah, I think that even that one crash, you say, this guy, he doesn't have money, so I'm leaving.
Hey, Charlie, maybe I beg you, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Hey, sorry, I'm talking to the wrong
beg you.
people.
I mean, it's a delicate thing
It's a
to talk
delicate
about.
subject.
Someone's family matters.
You understand?
It's
So
intense.
so back to football.
Yeah.
Man City were not doing that well. Now it looks like they are picking up again because
I pick it.
in the last week or last month that have been going on, Man City versus Ipswich was not going to be an easy match.
Yep.
They would have struggled. Even if they took the lead, 4-0 face half, or was it 3-0? Sorry. 3-0 face half. There was potential for them to draw the game. So do you think that there's some burden off his chest now or he feels lighter? I don't know. What do you think?
It could be. It could be that, I mean, everything is done and dusted. So I'm moving on. Let me concentrate. Maybe that was the reason why he was not having
The best. Or City were not doing too
performances
well.
and all that. But maybe to this Ipswich game was like the players being like, all right, come on, let's do this for the manager. Give him the win back.
He put on Enzo Fernandez.
Yes. But with Man City, I trust them. It's not United that if they go on the win, you can say that, oh, United has won, but let's be careful, they might lose. City, if they score 6, next game, 7, 8.
And what's their next game? PSG in the Champions League. That's a very, very big
That would be
match.
a good test for them to see that.
To see whether they are back. Another person who is back kind of is Philip Foden.
Yep.
Shout out to, what's her name? Yvonne.
Philip Foden.
Philip Foden, yeah. He has scored a few goals. Very nice. He scored 2 goals and an assist against Ipswich, and the game before that, I think he also scored. So he didn't start the season so well, but this year, 2025, it looks like it will be his year, kind of.
Yeah. If you see all those players on form at City, then you know that. And Gundogan too had a good game.
Yes. So it's been
And for a long time, we've not seen Gundogan come back to form, but in that game, he was very good. And Kevin De Bruyne also has
He was
some.
pulling the
chemistry. I mean,
strings.
if
We're
he's there.
seeing the old De Bruyne.
So when you see that Man City showing, then you know that guys, they're coming back.
So that was it going to be one of those runs that they don't lose a game all the way to
After
the end?
PSG, we will know.
Joe, anything to add?
Let's wait and see.
I'll pick it.
I pick it, honestly. I'm even thinking of buying Haaland back into my. I don't know. Either Haaland or Foden. Somebody has to enter my FPL challenge.
Fantasy guy. Hey, Farid has come to pass me on FPL. Hey, Charlie. Bro, I've really lagged off the thing. I need to wake up too, Charlie.
She's they have dozed off.
Charlie, I even forgot my name was even calculations. Like, my mind hasn't been there for the whole. I won't say it's Christmas, but I'm coming back. Anyway, on one of the last talking points, Real Madrid. When the season started, Barcelona were flying, just like Calculations FC. And now where are they? Because Real Madrid have come on top. They are on form. Apart from Mbappe, Jude Bellingham has started scoring goals. They are all tucking in their shit. I don't know what that's about, but what do you think? Mbappe?
Oh, Mbappe needs to find his footing. You understand? We spoke about this previously on Sulia. We spoke about this where we were talking about how all of them wanted to play on the left. Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, they all prefer to play on the left. But I think right now Mbappe has decided or has just accepted the role of playing through the middle, and that he has gotten the confidence as well.
Because some of the goals he's scoring, step over left shoot.
Bro, that goal, even the 5-1 that they lost to Barca, that goal that he scored,
run all the way, step over, shift left, pass, stop, Charlie, and Bellingham. You know how I feel about Bellingham already. Like,
Bellingham.
he's really doing well, yeah. So, anything to say about...
Yeah, I'm happy Mbappe is finding his footing. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti saying that he can be one of the best number 9s. I mean, he's just trying to push his mind to be the number 9, forget about the left wing, which, I mean, Vinicius has taken. But it's good that if Mbappe can play in that position, it helps the whole team. So, it's good that he's back to his scoring shoots.
Back to scoring shoes. I like that. I like that. Anything else anybody wants to add before we sign out on Yes, the Fancy League, we're about to close it. I think this is the last week because the prize is only one. So you can't come at the end with plenty points and just join and win. We are watching. And the Sulia Boys League is also out. Watch out for the highlights on our Instagram page. It's going to be on YouTube. We're getting everything ready for you to enjoy the watching. So
also, if you can come and sign up, you understand? If you think you're a baller,
yes. But on Thursdays, that's when we have our trials. So come on Thursday. Come and have fun. Feel free. No pressure. Let's just see if you can actually play
The
football.
location is here. Editors, please. The location is here. Editors, I'm talking to you. If you can, look at what I'm saying. I'm saying it's here. It's here.
The last time Zoo ignored my editing, I was just pointing in the video. I was like,
I did die.
anyway, shout out to our editors. They work overtime, so yeah. If there's
Little-
nothing
with little
else,
pay.
yeah.
Little or no pay, Charlie. We
yeah,
slave trade over here.
Charlie.
Full slave
When
trade.
we blow, you know. So yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to us. This was
Sulia.
Hey, wait.
Sulia